Beautiful people, welcome back to Around the World with Steven. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, I appreciate you. Worldies and travelers, I'm back. Your boy's back, and we are still on the BTS train. I think it's time for me to know much about BTS because everything I've reacted to from them is fire. It's fire. What fascinates me is 7 guys, if I'm not mistaken, and it looks like each of them have their strengths and individual talent, and they bring it together and they mesh so well. And one good thing I'd say is it doesn't look like any one of them tries to outshine the other. It's like, hey, if it's BTS, we're all in a group, we're all like raising this group together, so we're like blending our talents together, and it always comes up as a big masterpiece. Now, that is one thing I like about them. If you look at a lot of groups that disbanded, or a lot of groups that are no longer together, what you realize is that there is 1 or 2 people trying to always outshine the rest, and they have interviews like putting the rest down and stuff like that. But it doesn't look to me like BTS is like, it's like everybody is in sync with each other. They're like brothers. It's beautiful to watch. It's just beautiful how their art form comes together. And now, looking at my comments from you wonderful army, I realize that most of you were pointing me to react to the guide to BTS for haters, lovers, for haters, skeptics, and non-pop fans. So if you're a hater, how would you hate this group though? I don't understand it. Haters for this, how would you hate BTS? Let's be serious here. Skeptics, what are you skeptical about? And non-pop fans, I understand some fans don't like pop, but skeptics and haters for BTS, like what I've seen so far, why would you even hate a talented group like that? So let's find out. Do well to like, share, subscribe. As the video goes on, please feel free to educate me more on BTS. This is by Boracity magazine. A lot of you have requested this. I'll be happy to look into it. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, let me chip in, please join our Discord. Yeah, let's grow that community too. Let's share ideas, and also let's educate each other, have fun, entertainment. We're going to have a watch-a-thon soon, so yeah, please join our Discord. Now let's get it. It says turn on CC. Where's my CC? You turned on? Want to change caption settings? Then select no. What are you talking about? No, I just want to turn it on. Let me see if it's turned on. Hold on.
When you see a group of cute boys who...
No, CC has to be turned on. There you go. CC's on.
Who wear matching outfits and whose most popular songs are pop.
Now let me start this. Let's go.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I...
Oh, wow. There's a lot going on here. So, it looks like, and I do realize they are very colorful. Nonsensical, I don't know why she said it may be nonsensical, because every music I've reacted to, I mean, not a lot, but the 3 I've reacted to looks like they carry a concept and that their music videos follow that concept. The one with Steve Aoki, Dynamite, and then everyone I've reacted to. So colorful, yes, it looks like they're very colorful compared to other boy bands, especially here in the West. We've had a lot of boy bands, and it looks like because they're cool, they might be catering to the girls, but I don't think BTS is like that. I think they cater to everybody. To be honest with you, that is what I think.
explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS,
Okay.
you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see, the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be, no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013.
Bro, they were formed in 2010 and we're in 2025, so they've been in the scene for 15 years. Of course, they debuted in 2013, which makes it 12 years. That is a long time. And oh man, me now hearing of them makes me feel like I was hidden away. Wow.
BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan Sonyeondan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreography, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content.
Oh. Wow. So K-pop is actually not a music genre, but it's a whole, so it's a culture, right? It's an integrated culture called K-pop. I got that wrong. I thought it was a music genre. I really did. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. And also having 7 members, that explanation is amazing, because the J-pop industry that influenced the K-pop industry have a lot of contestants, and then a few are selected out of it. And it made an example of 76 contestants, having 12 being the final extract. That is crazy. Wow. So then you have to be really, really, really good. You have to be really, really outstanding to make it to the final cut in that setting. No wonder BTS are so talented, because that should be the best of the best. Like when it comes to rapping, singing, fashion, lifestyle, everything. Wow. This is a lot. I wish I brought a pen and a paper to take notes. This is crazy.
Can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find a strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why
Oh my goodness. So it wasn't even like they were promoted by a big group. I thought after reacting to the BTS songs and seeing all the army can't come in, I was asking myself one question. Well, they're a group of talented young men. And I said they probably found a great promoter or a great producer or a great record label to push them. So you have the talent and you have the right push and you become like BTS. But no, I was wrong. It's showing how they did not get the best record label. They got a smaller record label who were going bankrupt. So they had to actually struggle from the bottom. That is the best underground story. Wow. And to see them outshine a lot of people that probably had a big push or probably had all the resources they could get or probably had the best songwriters, probably had the best producers pushing them and stuff like that. BTS should be commended. I can imagine how much hard work it takes to get there by having a record label that was going bankrupt, you being small, you being mocked in the industry. This is a great underground story. Oh my goodness.
Signing rappers who write the raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed, not by the industry,
my
neither
gosh.
by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences.
BTS are the first Korean group to attend, get nominated, and win an American award. That is a big FU to the K-pop industry that they ostracized them. You see, sometimes hard work and talent beats all that push bullshit. Look, these are a group of young men wanting to make it in the scene. Why ostracize them? And you know, that ostracization made them do alternative music that wasn't K-pop. And due to that, they got recognized in the Western world. First Korean group to attend, get nominated, and win an American award because they were not accepted. They were mocked. They were by a record label that were going bankrupt, and that became a blessing to them. That thing that looked like it was shaky became a blessing to them. Now I even love the BTS story more. I understand it and I love it more. I can appreciate it more. Wow. Oh my goodness, man. Are you serious? Oh,
forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first
Wow.
and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s. And no,
oh yeah. Yeah. I recognize that in the comment section. There was some wonderful army people saying, look, I'm a 60-year-old BTS army. I think I had a 66-year-old, I had a 60-year-old, and I have a 50-something-year-old. I had people of all ages. And that is a common misconception. We like to assume a lot. We like to assume a lot because we sit somewhere and then automatically think every boy band is like boy band that we've seen before. And I would have been, if I had known BTS some years back, or if I had seen them when they came onto the scene, I would have made that assumption too. I'm being very honest. I thought every boy band were put together and pushed by a huge record label, made songs, and then it's about girls and teenagers, and that's it. It looks like BTS, every step of BTS's way is different from the norm. They're not the normal. Even in the K-pop industry, they're not the normal. They were ostracized. So they took a different route, and hard work and their talents shone through. This is a great story. I hope there's a movie done about these 7 talented young men, because they deserve it. They deserve it, and they deserve every love they're getting. Wow.
BTS are not teenagers. Okay, but in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로의 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
RM of BTS, J-Hope of BTS,
Jimin of BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand.
So J-Hope, I reacted to J-Hope. J-Hope featuring Glorilla. Oh my goodness, you're killing me, girl. You're killing me, girl. Yeah, he is talented. RM, Sugar, wow. Wow. Okay. And RM is the rap monster? Ooh, boy.
For Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go first, so RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet, because he is good with words. RM is the official leader,
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon Kim.
which does not mean he's the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM
Wow.
is very smart. He's multilingual,
我还对 마스크 아이가 아드사 근데 yeah I like the camera 괜찮아
and the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지.
너무 정신없어서.
Oh, so
반가워만 하고 헤어졌어.
it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper
I'm not down, motherfucker, what a bullshit. Get the fuck down. 쳐들어가 bullshit.
in alternative hip hop,
Ooh.
indie pop, and R&B,
Fuck the trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands
Okay. What? Let's take it one by one. So RM is the leader and the official spokesperson, because he's the only one that can speak fluent English, and that is Kim Namjoon. That made me smile because there is a wonderful member of our Discord called Namjoon's Right Breast. Now, before Namjoon's Right Breast, she was called Namjoon's Bae. Now I see who Namjoon is. She tried explaining it to me, but I didn't get it as clear as this video is explaining it to me. So Namjoon's right breast, I see Namjoon. I was trying not to look at his right breast though. But wow, this is amazing. Oh, okay. So Namjoon's the spokesperson or the leader. And now let's go to Sugar. Sugar means shooting guard. Oh, that is a bar. Let's go.
for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in basketball.
and guards, so Suga.
And yes, it's because he is a
Wow.
basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by August D, which is DT
Oh.
Suga backwards.
DT Suga.
DT stands for his hometown, Daegu town.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names.
Wow.
You can call me August D or Suga or Yoongi.
Yeah,
Suga's keyword is underground rapper
Oh, he's Yoongi? Bro, I am learning a lot from this video. I've heard Yoongi. I didn't know who Yoongi is. So Sugar, alias August D, is Yoongi. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew this. This is exciting.
because that is his background, and he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS
Who is BTS
and has received awards
Wow.
for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics.
Oh,
Delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic.
somebody tell me what the song is. Somebody tell me what the song is. Whenever I'm going to lift heavy in the gym, I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh my goodness.
The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole. But J-Hope
Oh.
is his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance.
J-Hope, man. Wow, bro. Stop playing. Oh, wow. So J-Hope, his idol is J. Cole, but it's also his name because it's J and Sook, I think. And he's a street dancer. No wonder. Hey, if you watch my reaction to Killing Me, bro, that dances were insane. I loved it. Wow. Oh, please. I wish this video was an hour long.
Think of hip hop,
Ooh.
synth pop, trap, house,
I love house.
and funk. J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses. Ad-libs,
you crazy. You know I can take it more.
and flow switches. Next, we have the 4 singers, Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Study with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave, and ballads. Jin's shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 얄밉지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아질 때 자꾸.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by
Bro. Wow. They are so different. And even in the rappers, the three rappers are different too. We have the street dancer who raps. We have Namjoon, who's like wordplay and the spokesperson. And we have the Sugar. So it's like they are different. And when you bring it here, so it is a myth that all boy bands have to have similar interests to push the boy band. You don't have to. Look at this. This is like wide range of art coming together. And none of them even has a high ego or something like that. They're all like coming together, blending in. No wonder we have good music from them. Wow. This is interesting.
his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Hello, Jimin.
Is a contemporary dancer.
Oh.
And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality.
Did you hear those vocals? Well, yeah, you army know, but bro, don't get me wrong. That sounded like a lady. That sounded so soft, sweet, like what? Wow. And the fact that they blend together, that's admirable. Oh my goodness.
Is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy, lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely. Sexy, cutie, lovely. Sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop, Latin pop, and anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V. Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice. His songs are
What? Huh? Oh my goodness.
R&B, neo-soul, indie pop, and jazz. And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs. V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing. V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
The seventh member is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is Jeon, first name is Jungkook.
Jung and JT on the main now.
I'm Jungkook Jeon, Jungkook.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open. I spent 10,000 hours. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop.
It makes sense. Bro, what? I'm going into my head thinking about Dynamite, thinking about the other one I reacted to. Oh, what? Oh my, I gotta give it up to BTS, man. This is something you make movies out of. This is something you make. My whole perspective about musical groups have changed. I always thought musical groups would be firm if all of them have the same mindset or the same genre, or the same love for the genre. Say there's an R&B group, there's a soul group, there is a hip hop group. All of them have to love rap or hip hop to an extent. There is a if there's a group, they have to have the same genres, interesting genres. But these are 7 guys with different. Wow. And he is so pop. He sounds so mainstream pop that you would think it was somebody from the West singing what he's singing. You would think. And also the one before that, the guy before him is so different and so also like mainstream that, oh my goodness. I understand the comment that said, hey, BTS is not K-pop. BTS is none of that. BTS is not K-pop. It is so understandable now. Even though K-pop is not a genre, BTS is not K-pop. I think BTS is something like worldwide. Like you can't lump them into a genre, right? You can't like squeeze them into a certain lane. They individually are so diverse that they can fit into a lot of lanes. Oh my, I get why they have that wonderful fan base. I get it. I get why they transcend worldwide. I get it. I now get it.
His Western collabs
In the world, know my name, I'm the truth.
So if you're ready, got truth, skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection. And like the biggest pop stars, Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Damn.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies.
Really?
The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, 진.
Oh, what?
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals.
What?
And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
Bro, this is pure talent. I'm ready to debate anybody on this. This is pure talent. Not only do they have their lanes of music that they're blending together, but each of them can do the opposite of what their strengths are. So the soulful one can produce an aggressive and has produced an aggressive album. The ethereal one can, bro, what? The hip hop one can produce an album that is non-hip hop. Oh my goodness, the rapper can produce a high-pitched tone, a slow ballad. And they're good at it too. How is that even possible? These are guys that deserve their success. I now understand the BTS craze around the world. I understand the fandom around the world. I understand the army. It is deeper than music. It is deeper than music. It is the art and bringing everything together. And these 7 wonderful young men need to be commended. I am happy they could stick a bold claim to it that they are the first Korean group to have been nominated, have been to the event and have won the American award. They deserve it. They are not in a box. They are not in a box. You can box BTS. After watching this, I can see you can box them as a rap group. You can box them as just a boy band. You can box them as a traditional group. They're everything. They're everything. Oh my goodness. Wow. Woo!
Alex and Wayne, if it's been my rhyme, baby, go on to your dick, come and show me what you got.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
I understand BTS now. I understand the rave. I understand the fandom now. You can't, and I don't understand how they are haters. Now, listen, I understand if there is a group and they're doing a particular type of song and you don't like it, you might hate. I get it. Maybe you're not into that genre, you're not into that culture, you're not into that style of music, so you hate them. Fine. BTS, you can't lump them. They've done everything. They've done hip hop. They've done pop. They've done rap. They have the talent for it. Why do you hate them? How do they have haters? Because I would think if you don't like mainstream pop and you like rap or hip hop, they have that. If you like choreography, they have that. If you like slow ballad songs, they have that. If you even like jazz and funk and things to that effect, they have that. So why would you hate them? Bro, this is talent. This is a long stretch of talent. This is a range of talent. And you can find whatever you're interested in within that range. So how would somebody hate such a group? Plus, they were not pushed into mainstream by a big corporation. I don't know what label they're assigned to now, but they started as underdogs. They did everything on their own. They went out of K-pop and made alternative music just to stick it up to them because K-pop and the people at that time laughed at them. This is it's an underground story. So why would somebody hate that? How would you hate that? Is it because they're popular now and it's fun to hate popular groups? But being objective right now, and according to what I've seen, or maybe I may not know what everything they entail. I may not know if they've been in controversies. I may not know all the interviews they've done. I may not know everything they've done. but according to what I've seen, it's hard to hate BTS. Matter of fact, it's easy to enjoy them and actually support them because they had an underground story came out of it, which should be motivation to each and every one of us. They came out of it. They rose above everything and they're now big mainstream success stars. And so if you hate BTS, maybe there's an allegation, maybe there is something that they've done. If you're a skeptic, I don't know how you're a skeptic, but please let me know. Please put it in the comments. Let me know. Educate me. There might be something I do not know. Educate me. This is phenomenal. This is fantastic. Thank you for putting me onto this. I now understand them. I'm happy to dive deeper into them and also into their solo careers when the time is right to do that. But please like, share, subscribe, join our Discord. Let's keep our Discord going. We want a community where we can share ideas like this. We can educate like this. Like somebody as new as me entering into the Korean entertainment scene or like the Asian entertainment scene, you all can talk to me about it, or we can talk together. We can have like group discussions there. Join our Discord. And I love you all so much. Thank you. Keep educating me. If there's anything I said wrong, feel free to educate me in the comments. I love you all so much. Till the next time, be a good army.
Tuned in, hit play, let's take a ride around the world with Steven, we worldwide. Stories so wild, they keep you hooked. Subscribe and share, come take a look. Reacting to the stories, the crazy, the real. With every new video, we bring the thrill. From mysteries to drama, we cover it all. Join the fam, let's have a ball. From dark tales to